Fashion is not merely aesthetic choice, it is a global language of power, conformity, and status. Trends do not trickle down randomly, they follow a strict structural hierarchy. Failing to understand this hierarchy leaves you a fashion victim, rather than a style authority. In this video, we will see the 6 levels of style, the global fashion hierarchy. Before you keep on watching, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Look around. Whether you are in a boardroom in London or a market in Mumbai, everyone is sending a message with what they wear. Most people believe their style is an expression of their unique identity. They are wrong. Style is a hierarchy. It is a strategic game of signaling, power, and adaptation. If you do not understand the rules of this game, you are being played by it. Drawing on the principles of cultural strategy, we are outlining the 6 levels of fashion adoption, from the desperate need to belong to the power to dictate what the world wears next. This is the anatomy of how trends conquer the globe. Level 1, the survival stage. At level 1, we find the majority of the global population. Fashion here is defined by fear and dependency. Your clothing choices are made at the mercy of outside forces, climate, strict uniform codes, or extreme budget constraints. The individual at this stage does not dress, they cover themselves. Decisions are driven by short-term pressure, buying what is cheapest or immediately available to avoid social ostracization or physical discomfort. There is no strategy, only necessity. You are invisible, yet desperate not to stand out for the wrong reasons. Level 2. The illusion stage. This is the most dangerous level, and where most aspiring consumers get trapped. Life feels stable on the surface. You have disposable income, but instead of building a functional wardrobe, you are performing wealth through consumption. Level 2 is characterized by the desperate need to signal status without understanding the fundamentals of quality or fit. You are the target of fast fashion marketing, buying into micro trends that expire in weeks. Your closet is full, yet you have nothing to wear. You are renting your style from the algorithm, trading long-term elegance for immediate, fleeting validation. Level 3. The awakening stage. This is the critical shift. At level 3, you stop dressing for the approval of others and start dressing for yourself. You abandon the exhausting hamster wheel of trend chasing and focus on building a functional system. This is where you shift from exchanging your money for disposable goods to investing in assets, garments that last, fit your specific body, and communicate quiet competence. You acquire the power of options. You no longer need to broadcast your status because your fit, fabric, and silhouette communicate it for you. This requires patience, as you build a foundational wardrobe rather than buying a costume. Level 4. The leverage stage. Wealth in fashion shifts from effort to force. At level 4, you understand the rules so well that you have earned the right to break them. You possess a signature style. Your effort is minimized because your wardrobe is interchangeable. One piece yields multiple results. You are no longer wearing the trend. You are leveraging it against a classic foundation. You are the person in the room others look to for visual cues. You control the narrative of your aesthetic. Level 5. The dominant stage. This is true sartorial power. At level 5, your style does not just compete, it dominates. You are a threat to the status quo of the industry. You have direct access to designers, bespoke ateliers, and cultural gatekeepers. You do not wear clothes. Clothes are made for you. Capital compounds in your wardrobe through vintage collector pieces that appreciate in value. When you adopt a style, it ceases to be an obscure choice and becomes a global desire. You have moved from fearing fashion threats to being the fashion threat. Level 6. The untouchable stage. This is the rarest level. Here, clothing becomes secondary to legacy and institutional influence. Money is irrelevant. At level 6, you no longer play within the fashion system, you shape the system itself. These individuals become archetypes. Their look is so iconic it becomes timeless, removed from the concept of trends entirely. They define what is culturally acceptable for generations. To reach this level, you must sacrifice the desire to be seen as fashionable in exchange for being recognized as seminal. The hierarchy of fashion is brutal, but it is honest. Here are the key takeaways. 1. The price of growth. You cannot reach level 5 wearing the mindset of level 2. Progress requires the sacrifice of your old identity. You must give up the comfort of blending in, or the ego of logomania, to attain genuine authority. 2. Strategic patience. Global style is not built in a weekend. It requires silence, curation, and a long-term mindset. Stop chasing immediate validation from strangers on the internet and start building a visual language that serves you. 3. The decision. The most critical step is the internal decision to refuse your current level. Style is a tool of power. Stop settling for being dressed by others and consciously prepare for the next level through disciplined, consistent choices. Check out these classic combinations you can use as a guide for your daily outfit. The world is watching. What are you telling them?